Hey guys, good morning. Big A coming to you from the station camp Greenway. Man, it's raining like a gentleman out here this morning. I mean, it is absolutely coming down. Hope you guys are having a great morning. Hey, I'm as fired up as I could possibly be this morning. Our mastermind group, Iron Sharpens Iron, has 82 men from 4 different countries meeting today through Sunday. And I'll tell you right now, I couldn't be more fired up. I'm out here this morning walking, kind of getting my head on straight. Started thinking about some things that Robin and I have done over the past 8 years, and I want to tell you a quick little story. And I titled this, If It's Costing You Your Peace, It's Too Expensive. Let me tell you what we did. About 8 years ago, we were sitting on our front porch. We had a great big old house here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I just got through cutting the yard. Take about 6-8 hours to cut our yard, trim everything. And I told Robin, I said, man, I am sick and tired of cutting this yard. We can't be with our grandkids over at the park. We are just a slave to this house. And Robin started saying, yeah, what about that rental property that we've got that's a constant problem? And we have a farm about 10 miles from where we live, and we said we never go up there, and it's always costing money to do this or that. And we just started throwing up right there on the front porch to each other, and we said, you know, we've always lived our life very intentional. And right now, life has got us, we don't have it. And we're spending the majority of our time servicing projects and doing things and cutting grass and taking care of farms and rental property. It is just not fun. I mean, like it's taking our peace away. And so we made a bold decision that day. We said, we're gonna sell everything that causes us stress. And you're like I was worried about I was gonna go next. Like, Robin, you caused me a lot of stress. And so I was worried she was gonna get rid of me, but fortunately that didn't happen. So we did. We went on this little quest, and we sold that farm and rental property, and we even sold the house. And we bought a much smaller house in the middle of 8 acres of woods. And I'm telling you, I feel like I got my life back, because now we can spend our time at the ballpark and at the gym and on the lake and walking on the station camp Greenway every day. And I'll tell you, it seems like that all those tangible possessions, which they were nice. I mean, I loved it. Don't get me wrong. We had a beautiful place and it was fun. But we didn't own it. It owned us. And, you know, when I sold everything, I got rid of my lawnmower and my weed eater. I don't even own one anymore. I pay a guy about $85 to take care of our entire yard. I did the math on that, and if you figure it up, it's about $17 an hour is what I was valuing my time at. And I thought, you know, $17 an hour, I'd rather be on the lake with my grandson catching fish. My point in talking to you about this is I want you to take an evaluation of your life. I want you to sit on the front porch with your spouse and go, what is it that's causing us stress? What is it that we could eliminate in our life, that we could get our peace back? Having those things were fun. And I'll be honest with you, totally transparent as I always try to be with you guys. I thought when I sold that great big house, part of my identity was tied up in it. And I started thinking, what will my friends think? And the people that I do business with, will they think I'm not doing as well anymore? And will they think that maybe I'm not making as much money? And my ego and my pride jumped up and got in the way. And my mentor, Bob Warren, walked me through that. He said, listen, man, he said, it's not about other people. It's about you, and it's about the way you want to live your life. And your identity is not tied up in your title or your possessions. And he said, I just want you to really think through that. And we did. And I've got great peace with that now, because we're living our life very intentional for how we want to live our lives, not for what other people might think. And I want to encourage you not to get caught in that trap, because it's easy to get our identity tied up in the wrong thing. So just take a little time. You can even go to our website if you'd like, viewfromthetop.com. There are a couple of documents there. One is called What Do I Want? And the other one is called Personal Assessment. And for those that are married, we have a spouse survey. And you can just download these, and there's no cost. I'm not trying to sell you anything. They're free. And just go there and kind of work through those. A lot of the guys in our mastermind groups now download those, and they take quarterly trips for the weekend with their spouse, and they work through these things to be sure they're on the same page. Hey, I just want you guys to have the peace that I'm experiencing now at this place in my life. And I know you can do it if you work hard at it. It's not going to come easy. It's going to take a lot of work, but I know without a question you can do it. Well, listen, I'm going to finish my walk. I'm going to meet some guys today for lunch and then dinner tonight, and tomorrow we start our mastermind meetup. If you guys are interested in joining the mastermind, I encourage you also to go to viewfromthetop.com. We're starting next week, actually, a new mastermind group. And if you're interested, there's some seats still left. I would love to have you involved. This is the kind of thing that we talk about every single week. 2 live meetups a year. We just have an amazing time, and that's why it's called Iron Sharpens Iron, because where one man sharpens another as iron sharpens iron. Listen, you guys have a great day. I appreciate every one of you. We'll see you. I'm Big A, coming to you from the Station Camp Greenway. We'll see you.